To succeed, every man should learn how and when to touch a girl. It's hard to understand when to start, but it is even more complicated to realize when it will be better to stop. If you have found a girl that you like and who feels the same mutual attraction to you, then you need to overcome this barrier and find smart ways to touch her as often as possible. 1. Ways to break the touch barrier with a girl. There are different ways to touch a girl to overcome the invisible contact barrier. Just accidentally touch her hand, put a hand on her back, or just pass her a pen or a notebook when needed, and let your hands linger next to each other. If she shares your feelings, then she will positively react to your plan to break the touch barrier. Let the first touch be casual and friendly to see how she will react. There is still no need for romantic gestures when you're just trying to catch her attention. If she is like the first physical contact, then you can try to touch her a little longer the next time. For example, hold your hand over her for a few seconds when giving her chewing gum. If your knees or legs accidentally touch under the table, let this touch last a little longer than usual. Also, touching her upper arm, elbow, and her waist when being together in the cinema will comfort her. However, it would be better to be close enough to make eye contact at that moment instead of looking at your hands. This will prepare the girl for more personal and longer touches, as well as will help you learn where to touch a girl to get her in the mood. Eventually, all these actions are oriented towards breaking the touch barrier between you. 2. Best places to touch a girl. There are situations and places that are beneficial for those men who are striving to break the touch barrier. You should touch the girl's body, having noticed the preconditions that are beneficial for this action. For example, a man can assist the girl he likes by giving his hand when she is about to go up or down the stairs. A man can also help the girl he likes to overcome the slippery slope in wintertime when it is hard to keep balance. Touching her timely and in the correct environment is essential, as this may show her that you are the one she can trust. So, the answer to the question where to touch a girl to arouse her feelings will always take into account the best conditions when a girl will appreciate the physical contact, even though this touch may be the first one that will destroy the touch barrier between you two. 4 types of touch to capture girls' attention. Incidental touch is the most important type of touch that is present in everyday life when people demonstrate something to each other. For example, a new hand watch. Usually, this type of touch is used to help a girl get used to the physical proximity of a person. Protective touch is a hand of support that leads a woman through the crowd, heavy road traffic, etc. This one brings safety and support even in tough times. Romantic touch is the touch of an absolutely new level of trust when a girl feels absolutely free when a man touches her and interacts with her the way they both have already got used to. Sexual touch is the touch that is too intimate to make it in the presence of other people. All forms of sexual touch provoke passion between a man and a woman. 3. 7 ways how to touch a girl. You should always be a gentleman who cares about his beloved one's comfort. Give her a supportive hand even though you will have to find excuses to touch her. The introduction. All meetings should be accompanied by a welcome touch. Take her hand and hold it a little bit to show that there is no necessity in being awkward or scared. The compliance ask. Find the best way to touch the woman you like by making compliments to her jewelry. Ask to show her bracelet or ring and touch her carefully so that she feels the warmth of your hand. Question tape. If the girl whose attention is so important to you is distracted, you can mildly tap her on her forearm or hand. This contact will bring her attention back to you. The high point. When you are having fun and laughing together, the physical contact can bring many positive emotions and union that is so often desired. The strongest your mutual happiness is, the more welcome physical contact will be. The lead. When being in a hurry through the crowd, you show your dedication and deep feelings, holding the hand of a girl who you sincerely love. You can also grab around her shoulders and lead her carefully so that she feels safe. So, learn how to touch a woman on a date so that she would feel comfortable. The build-up. When your relationship becomes more passionate, a romantic touch. Her hand in yours or her head on your shoulder reveals the real feelings and brings comfort as well as the feeling of safety and reliability. The escalation. The physical touch is of the top priority and importance for relationship development, and it is only you two who will decide whether to move forward to more serious actions than touches. 4. Effective ways to get girls to touch you. Touches are extremely important in communication with beautiful girls. A girl won't start perceiving you as a man or as a potential lover without touching you. In addition, you need to understand that girls are very sensitive, much more sensitive than men, and tactile sensations are important for them. And if a girl doesn't like the man, then she will be extremely negative about his touches. However, a girl can unconsciously begin to touch you. Of course, if she really likes you. There are various ways to understand if a girl likes you, as well as tricks on how to get a woman to touch you. Become closer. You need to be as close to the girl as possible. Stand very close so that there are only a few millimeters between you, and this closeness could cause the girl's excitement. Lean as close as possible, for example, to whisper her something in the ear. You should create conditions that a girl can touch you, as if by accident and naturally. When this happens, the subconscious will tell her that touching you is safe and pleasant. Give reasons to touch you. You should have with you, or wear some object or accessory that will definitely attract the girl's attention, or this accessory should have some kind of history or be made of some unusual material. For example, you can have a bracelet on your hand of an unusual shape or color. You can tell the story that touching this bracelet brings good luck, and so you constantly wear it. And thus, you constantly touch the bracelet to be lucky, and the girl will want to touch the bracelet too. You can also offer her this. She will begin to touch you, which is what you need. Of course, the most effective way is the first one, but all of them can be effective in different situations. The main thing to remember is that when a girl starts touching you, she begins to interact with you. This means that she trusts you more, feels great sympathy, and is ready for relationship development. Don't be shy and learn how to make a girl feel comfortable when you show your interest through physical touches and gestures. Always take into attention the merely visible signs of her interest and stop wasting your time hesitating. It is better to be open and ready to act than to be scared to touch a girl, even if she looks to be ready for this. In the link I put in the description of this video, you can learn 3 tips for using the body language to get the girls you really want to start fantasizing about you, including a technique to make her crave your touch, a technique for getting her to think about kissing you, and a way to make her dream about you all day long. You can access the link I put in the description to watch my video now, and be ready to take notes. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel.